Well, here I am. Now what?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Miss? A flip phone. Charming. But if it's a joke, I'm a bit lost.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Pardon me, who's speaking?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. Loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
I'm listening, but you'll have to win me over first.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Sabine? Bagley? What are we getting ourselves into here?
Alright, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Goodness. Why do always attract this much attention?
Until you lose them, yes.
He lives to serve our badly.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching you through now.
I owe you one.
Best thing you could do is join DedSec. We could use you.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean,
I'm terminating the search. Fall back.
I have a problem. Our contact's not here, and there are signs of a struggle.
SIRS might be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Right then. I'll see what I can do.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS-AR, data reconstruction.
That appears to be our contact.
Bloody hell.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR, data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military firms like Albion.
Albion? I'd have thought they'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Fascinating. What else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy kid has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it.
I know who you think I am. You're man, a service officer and a leaky fucking twat. It's not me. I swear to God, please, please.
Oh, well, I suppose we've come this far. Bagley, drop a pin. Let's go save this tosser.
Area clear. Moving on.
Calm down. I'm DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I betrayed them.
I just saved your life.
No, you just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. They'll explain everything.
Actually, how about you explain everything?
My name's Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe zero-day or rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Right. Bagley will go through the intelligence. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
This is the least boring thing I've done for a while. Let's definitely check that intel.
Alright, 1 second.
Bags, check out his intel. Then let's get everyone together for a natter about it.
This is a tactical nightmare. We're in the dark here. We ought to walk away.
I totally beg to differ. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arsehole that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Good call, sweetie.
Yeah, all right.
You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
Hold up. Are you DedSec?
A gentleman never reveals his secrets.
Oh, what? Well, I'm itching to mess with those Clan Kelly pricks. You in?
Keep talking.
Right. Gangsters decided to set up in the neighbourhood and have done that by shaking down the shopkeepers and such. I have a hack that can dry up their accounts quicker than an old bag's you-know-what. It's a single transaction, but I can't do it without their private key.
And I suppose you could use our help in finding this key.
You got it. You get me that file and I'll get back everything from those pricks. Help me with this and I'll make it worth your while, if you know what I mean. Help me with this and I'll make it worth your while, if you know what I mean.
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
Oh, mate, this is massive! I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Lovely.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the has been off.
to begin?
Here's the gist. Malice Intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Yes, we stopped the leader, we stopped Zero Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malachi can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
You heard, Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Sabine, be honest. Is this our doing? Is Zero Day doing this just because we're standing up to them?
God, that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.